No, you need to keep that on.
Why?
I don't know why, but you just do. Put it back on.
What's the point? No, that look used to scare me when we were kids. It doesn't anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that Christmas when I was about 7 and I got that toy pram and you got that doll that cried and you had to rock it to stop it crying. Yeah, it had a little bowl of milk you could give it as well. And I remember watching you cuddling that doll, feeding it, taking care of it, cuddling it. All I had was a pram. Get Nick to bring Alfie here, will you?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna lose him, Lee. I've already lost Imran, and now I'm gonna lose Alfie and Elsie.
Well, that might not happen.
Well, none of them are mine, though, are they? Alfie, Elsie. Please, Lee, I just want to be with him for as long as I can.
Yep, I'm coming now. Yeah, I'll be 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, I'll see you there. Okay.
Hiya, have you seen Imran and Toya? I just keep ringing and ringing it. It's just going to voicemail, and I just... What?
There's been an accident.
What, an accident? What sort of accident?
I'm gonna go and see Toya now.
Why? Where is she?
She's in the hospital. Hey, it's okay. She's gonna be okay. She's not now, but she will be.
Is Imran with her?
I'm sorry. He was in the accident as well.
Is he all right? Tell me he's okay.
You playing good cop?
How long have you been a mechanic, Mr. Webster?
Too long. Going on nearly 40 years.
So it's safe to say you know your way around a car?
Yes.
Now, Mr. Habib's car was in your garage today. Is that right?
Yes.
Why?
His wife
Toya.
couldn't get it started.
Is it common practice to take a car into a garage because it doesn't start? I know nothing about cars myself. Just about remember to put petrol in, to be honest. But in my time, I have had a few cars that wouldn't start, so I'd call out roadside recovery to get it going. I don't recall them taking it back to the garage because it had failed to start.
There was a fault with the ignition pack.
A fault you failed to find at the roadside, yet managed to diagnose back at your garage.
I needed an OBD scanner. That was in my garage.
You're not trying to blind me with science, are you, Mr. Webster?
No.
Good. Now, forgive my thickness, but the OBD scanner you referred to is an onboard diagnostic device, a handheld device found in any mechanic's toolbox, correct?
I didn't have mine with me. I bumped into Toya on the street.
On Victoria Street?
Yes.
And your garage is based on Coronation Street?
Yes.
There we go, my love. Thank you. Here we are. Oh, lovely to have a day off from the restaurant. To a restful night off.
Kel! Kelly! Kelly! What's up, love? Kelly, what's wrong?
What's happened?
There's been a car accident. Toya's hurt and Imran, he's dead. Imran's dead.
Look, you and I know each other pretty well.
You investigated my son's murder. You've asked me to help, right? I'm not under arrest.
No. And of course, you do have the right to a solicitor.
Yada, yada, yada.
We can take a break whenever you want.
Mallorca, Ibiza, Benidorm.
Should we just see how this goes, and you can stop me at any time if you do feel that you want a solicitor?
Do you think I might need a solicitor?
That depends.
On
what unfolds.
what unfolds?
We're simply trying to piece together the events leading up to Mr. Habib's death.
Of course, but I don't know why you're asking me about him.
How would you describe your relationship with you and Mr. Habib?
Relationship.
Well, he is the father of your child, Alfie. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, how were relations between the two of you?
All right.
All right. Even though in Alfie's custody hearing, he accused you of being on drugs.
Could you tell me what work you did on Mr. Habib's car?
Not much, to be honest. I traced the fault to the ignition pack and fixed it.
What was the fault?
Just a loose connection. Clipped it back in, sorted.
And the brakes? What work did you do on them?
Brakes? Never touched the brakes.
Could there have been anything you did that may have interfered with the brakes and stopped them functioning?
I only fixed the ignition. I didn't touch anything else.
I just can't. It can't be true. It's not true, is it?
Such a lovely man.
The best.
And I'm so sorry.
It's fine, these things happen, don't they? First my dad and then my mum and now Imran, these things just happen.
Girl, it's all right to feel things, you know. Okay, we're here for you.
Absolutely.
You're part of our family.
You saw Mr. Habib earlier today?
Yeah.
What time?
Around 11-ish.
Where?
Me flat.
Why? Why did Mr. Habib come to see you?
Did you buy any parts to get the car back on the road?
No,
So you already had the parts in your garage?
it didn't need anything.
I see. So it'd just be your labour we'd find on the bill. I take it you do invoice your customers.
I was doing it as a favour.
Because you and Mr. Habib are such great mates. With him fathering a child, with your wife.
Imran came to see you to talk about Alfie. About you taking Alfie away. You were planning on taking Alfie and leaving Weatherfield for good, is that right? Look, I know what you went through when you lost Seb. And I know how desperate you'd be to not lose Alfie. You'd do anything, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't kidnap Alfie. I wouldn't.
Did you tamper with Mr. Habib's car?
How do you mean?
Did you sabotage Mr. Habib's car, making it unsafe?
Why would I?
To get rid of him?
What?
No! I'm not sure I believe you.
I'm telling you the truth.
You deliberately disabled the car, allowing you to take it back to your garage where you tampered with the brakes, directly leading to Mr. Habib's death. That's what happened, isn't it?
No.
Well, the brakes didn't work.
Well, what do you mean the brakes didn't work?
We suspect they may have been disabled.
What?
I clipped a connection back on, that's all.
How long did that take?
A second.
And how long did it take you to diagnose the fault?
Couple of minutes.
So 10 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car was in your garage for a couple of hours.
Look, all right, I might have exaggerated how long it took to fix. But that was so Abby could have a bit of time with Alfie.
But if you're lying about that, how do I know you're telling the truth now?
You'll have some sort of crash team investigation on it, won't you? The whole CSI lot. They'll be able to tell you I never touched the brakes.
The car is so severely damaged, it may be difficult to know with a high degree of certainty that the brakes weren't tampered with.
Well, it's nothing to do with me. I didn't touch the flaming brakes, I swear. I didn't touch the brakes.
I don't get it. I mean, he was here and now he's...
I know.
He was so huge in my life. Everything that he's done, fighting for me, looking after me, keeping me going. Sorry. Sorry, is me going on when you've... God, it must have been so awful, Toya. I mean, what happened?
I don't know. We were driving. I was driving, and the next thing...
Wait, can you not remember?
The police think there might have been something wrong with the brakes.
What, were they not working?
They're looking into the possibility that someone might have messed with them.
What? Who would do something like that?
Talking to Abby and Kevin.
Abby and Kevin. Yeah, because why on earth would they do something like this?
Yeah, well, Abby doesn't think like normal people, does she?
Not since she's been using drugs again.
Well, she's not on drugs again, all right? Well, she's not. Imran told you, didn't he?
What are you on about?
He told me that he lied in court about Abby using.
No.
Yeah. He'd called social services up to set up a meeting with Abby's lawyer. Elliot Newell or something. He was going to sort it all out and he was going to tell you the whole truth.
Well, he didn't.
But he'd said that he was going to.
Kelly, leave it.
But he did. I heard him myself. He
Kelly,
said...
leave it.
But I don't get it, all right?
Kelly, enough.
Sorry. So you're going to report Abby to the police for taking Alfie, or...?
Kelly, leave it. She shouldn't have said that. You didn't need to know that Imran lied.
No, I did. I need to know the truth. No more lies.
He said that he was going to tell Toya that he'd lied in court about Abby Webster using drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, he was dead nervy by it all.
Nervy? Why would he be nervous?
Because he knew Toya would go up the wall. But now Toya's saying that he didn't tell her anything. And it doesn't make any sense because Imran had made up his mind what he was going to do. He was 100% on his way to tell her the truth. So why wouldn't he have done? And you know, Kevin and Abby had no reason to mess with the car. Not that they would have done anyway. It was just... Imran had told Kevin that he was going to go to the courts to tell the truth. The whole truth was about to come out.
Right. Thank you for your information, Miss Nealon.
Yeah, but are you going to let Abby go now?
Well, our investigations are ongoing.
No,
so...
but she shouldn't be locked up for something that she didn't do. No one should.
Thank you.
Oh, baby boy, what are we gonna do, eh? I wanted you and me to be together forever and ever and ever. I wanted to be the best mum in the whole world. It's what you deserve. I don't want to lose you. I don't. Your dad should be here. So wanted you to grow up happy with me and your dad. Both of us by your side, just holding you up as you learn to stand, learn to walk, learn to run. Watching you sleep, watching you wake. Kicking a ball on the red wreck. Yeah. Climbing trees. Playing on the rides in the park. And the roundabout and swings. Higher and higher. Up to the moon and back. Oh, the adventures that we would have had, yeah? Me and you and your dad. He's never going to be forgotten. I promise you, I'll make sure of it. I am going to tell you stories about him every day of your life. I'm going to tell you that he was brilliant, clever and funny, and he was so gorgeous. And he used to make me laugh. He used to make me laugh till I had tears running down my cheeks, and I'd be begging him to stop. I would, and he would, you know, he wouldn't. He wouldn't, and he'd just be laughing. His laugh was... His voice. His smile. Oh, his eyes. Just... And everyone told me how lucky I was to have him. And I was, sweetheart, I was. I was so lucky. I was so lucky. And now he's gone. Oh. He's gone.
Hey, where are you going?
I need to be with her.
Why didn't you, just give her some time? You know, she might need to grieve.
You know what Kelly said? It's not to sideways. All the lies. Imran lying right till the end. I don't know if she's going to get over that. Well,
You can go.
Finally. Something happened?
We'd like to thank you for assisting us with our
Oh, come on,
inquiries.
what's changed?
The initial reports come back from the vehicle examiners.
And it shows that nobody touched the brakes. Told you.
With regards to the alleged attempted abduction of Alfie, the CPS have said there's insufficient evidence to meet the prosecution threshold. So,
I presume you let my husband out and all? No right keeping him, hands are not wrong.
I'm not keeping him.
Abby.
I've been so worried about you.
Yeah, me, you.
You should probably get you home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want you to be happy.
You are my happy Kevin Webster.
Claire? Sorry, my mind keeps drifting.
She's not up to this.
yeah, against medical advice, she's discharging herself.
To rest at home, yeah.
Look, I already told that other police officer everything I can remember.
Yes, I'm aware of that, but I'd just like to ask how you and Imran were before the accident.
How we were? What do you mean?
Well, you remember talking with Imran before the accident?
A bit?
Can you remember what you were talking about?
No.
Nothing important? Nothing major?
Where are you going with this?
Were you arguing at the time of the accident?
Arguing?
Yes, arguing. Fighting, rowing.
She's just said she can't remember.
You and Imran were around before the accident, weren't you?
No.
Arguing about what?
We have information that suggests you may well have been fighting as you were driving.
Well, you're wrong.
What's this got to do with the accident?
The brakes on the car were working fine. You were speeding along.
I wasn't speeding.
And you made no attempt to apply the brakes leading to the death of Mr. Habib. You didn't hit the brakes, did you?
You can watch the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebration hosted by Philip Schofield and Julie Etchingham on ITV Hub now. And in a brand new series starting with a Switched at Birth special, join Davina and Nikki for Long Lost Family on Monday night at 9. Next, the live semi-finals continue in Britain's Got Talent.